Turnovers to 10 points in a quarter. The other biggest thing is we gave up 22 paint points in the first quarter. This team we have to force them to make perimeter jump shots. Way too easy for them right now.
We also have seen consistently Anthony Davis be double teamed. What do you like about the way you're defending him? What do you want to see adjusted?
Well, I think the reason we're doubling him, he's a great player. Get the ball out of his hands, force somebody else to have to make a play. Anytime you play against a great player like AD, you have to give him different looks. So the double team has been effective. We have to keep him off balance, and hopefully we can take care of it moving forward.
Michael, thank you. Mark, back to you.
All right, Malika, right now, Davis on the bench to start the second quarter. LeBron got blocked by his former teammate, Jeff Green. Highland in transition, got it back at the other end, but the Nuggets retain possession. Good block by Brown. Shot clock down to 12 for Jamal Murray. Guarded by Bryant on the perimeter. Cross court to Davon Reed. One more to the corner. Green fires for three. And rebound.
Stand by.
Westbrook. A long two. That's his shot. A bank shot off glass.
Comfortable dribbling into that shot. You've seen that time and time again over the course of his career.
He's got 5 in the ball game. Lakers back up by 1. Murray double team. Island against Reeves. Step back 3 on the way. And Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook lost the handle, but drew the foul from Reed. And he's going to shoot his 5th and 6th free throws already. So if there's one thing,
I just wish he would start hitting these free throws, man.
Pressure on that defense, Mark.
Absolutely, but he's got to have something to show for it. He's got to knock down these free throws. They're free for a reason.
I just said that shit.
Look at some of the numbers this year with Westbrook. Knocks down his 2nd free throw. On the season, shooting right around 70%. Remember when they changed that rule, Mark, that you couldn't leave the free throw circle? In the immediate year after that, his free throw percentage went down precipitously, and it's never really gotten back to that level.
It's the small things that affect you as a professional athlete, which is weird.
Hey, man, they count up to 10 when Giannis shoots his. Highland on the probe. Little jelly in the lane. Nice finish by Bones Highland.
By the way, they count more than 10 when Giannis shoots his.
Murray trying to guard James. Cross court to Reeves. Bryant in the corner, the 3 ball on the Ray. Knocks it home. Thomas Bryant.
You think about it, that's a comfortable shot for him. He's a much improved basketball player than when he first came into this league.
Erstwhile of the Washington Wizards. Murray going to work on Reeves. Reeves stayed down, and he gets called for the foul. That's going to put Murray back at the free throw line. And Jamal Murray will get 2 free throws. Showed you the dunk that he's told me earlier was one of the real defining points in his comeback. But during the course of the summer, to make sure that he was ready for the start of the season to play, spent a lot of time in Denver working out, and then he really turned the corner when he went to Phoenix to work out at Exos, the same facility where Odell Beckham Jr. rehabbed his knee injury.
Yeah, that probably wasn't even a foul. Ball don't lie.
Phoenix Suns, Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, Dwayne Washington Jr. amongst them. And by the time training camp rolled around, he says he was ready to go. A long road back for Jamal Murray, but reaching that all-star level.
He's getting there. He is absolutely getting there. One thing he does, he puts the time in, which you touched on. He is a worker. And growing up, his dad was, extremely hard on him.
Yes. Roger Murray. Beverly from outside. Maybe that'll get his 3-ball going. Been a tough struggle for him this year from outside. The lead up to 6. Highland a deep 3 on the way. And Beverly with the rebound. LeBron, the trailer, walks into the 3 and laces it. Timeout, Michael Malone in Denver.
because they push the ball with pace, all of a sudden DeAndre Jordan is the big force to defend LeBron James, and he stops in rhythm and knocks down the long ball. That's a tough task to ask Jordan to do, and LeBron makes him pay the price.
On a 13-3 run, how does Denver get their offense going again?
You got to take care of the basketball, then you got to get stops in the same way that the Lakers do it, push with pace, and get offense off of transition.
Well, that's how you get it going again. Jamal Murray off glass, and he'll get 2 more free throws. Murray.
Well, it looks like AD is out for a while. There we go. He's trying to work out that ankle. Man.
Look at Anthony Davis in the tunnel, trying to get that ankle loose, and Russell Westbrook on the bike. They got a whole lot going on back there, Mark. There's a lot of action in the tunnel.
That looked like us during the timeout.
Murray knocks down the free throw. We were talking about Murray's father, Roger Murray, who taught his young son how to meditate and be present in the moment while competing in sports at a young age. Jamal says it's really benefited him during his comeback. And he's also taught it to his youngest son, Lamar, who's quite the player at Orangeville Prep up in Ontario. Schroeder from the corner. Rattles halfway down and out. Bruce Brown inside DeAndre Jordan with a sweet finish.
Think about that. That's Bruce Brown, who was strictly a power forward in this league, showing his versatility and his ability to handle the basketball and make a play from a guard position.
Marky said prior to tip-off tonight, I'm happy to be playing guard again. And he feels like some people forgot that he's got guard skills because, like you said, he was kind of a roller last year, playing the 4 a lot in Brooklyn. Showing his passing skills there. They phoned early in free agency to try and get him, and they did. And Anthony Davis back in the ball game for the Los Angeles Lakers. His team up by 5. Bryant will get a breather. Back out to Schroeder. Schroeder downhill on Brown. Tried to quick shoot him. It was blocked by Brown. 5 on the shot clock for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder had a great offseason playing with Germany in Eurobasket. Led his team to the championship game. James rebounded by Jordan. LeBron 3 of 7 from the field. Green from the corner. Got it.
Well, Jeff Green is an underappreciated guy. Size, ability to shoot, defend, follow game plan, discipline. He's a winning player.
Yes, he is. Jeff Green in his 15th year in the NBA. And, you know, we've told the story so many times before. Underwent open heart surgery earlier in his career, so once you live through something like that, everything else is always in perspective. It's just basketball.
Absolutely. And speaking of heart surgery, special shout out to Jermaine O'Neal's family for his daughter overcoming that and playing for the national championship at the University of Texas. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Finish your breakfast.
Awesome stuff. Jeff Green, the evergreen Green. I thought I was going to go against Anthony Davis. I asked Jeff, what is the secret? What's the secret sauce to your longevity? And he mentioned LeBron James, watching what LeBron did earlier in his career and maintaining his body. And he mentioned clean eating. And he said that his entire family eats clean, so it makes it easier. Would he have a shot in your household? He wouldn't in mind. Hey, bowl season rolls on tomorrow at ABC. At noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, Deion Sanders will coach an undefeated Jackson State. His final game before leaving for Colorado against North Carolina Central. Then, Washington State squares off against Fresno State, presented by Stifel. And then it's